This is the Negro Ninja, and today I'm going to play a Reddit. Another Reddit that pretty much proves that the more prudish the bitch, the more whorish her past. Alright, so we're going to listen to this Reddit real quick.
Update. Found my wife's sold X tape. Now our marriage is on the rocks. If you have any advice, please share. Original story. I met my wife 7 years ago. She was extremely picky when it came to the bedroom. She told me she only has been with one other guy before.
Such a typical whole lie. Okay, and then the pickiness. Okay, and this is what make it tricky. Because sometimes you can be picky because you want to make sure you don't get shitty choices. Other times, some people are picky just to hide the fact that they're a pig or whatever. Like what I be saying about them fat motherfuckers be acting like they all reserved with food and shit. I only eat this, and like you eat everything. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell people. Okay, especially when it comes to hoes, sex and food is the same thing. All right, as this is gonna prove right here.
She would never give oral, only would do certain positions.
Very picky. She won't give oral. Okay, she will only do certain positions and found sex almost degrading or something.
And found almost every bedroom act degrading. I was frustrated by this, but I really liked her and hoped over the years she would open up physically.
Now, like I said, this is the type of shit I've been through just trying to, get with bitches that I'm interested in. Okay, and thank God that I went through this while I was not as wise as I am now. Okay, and they just make you work so hard and just nothing in the end. I'm like, what? I was better off masturbating. I did all this shit for this. That's what hoes do. Okay, hoes make you jump over hurdles. Okay, for some shit that ain't even there.
Over the years, it never got any better, but I learned to get over it. Well, I ended up finding an old video from her college days of her engaging in group action with 6 other people, 5 guys, 1 girl. In the video she has backdoor action, oral, gets double teamed, and yells multiple times in the video that, I am a filthy who. All
I'm trying. Hold up.
it. She was enthusiastic about it. I ended up feeling really sad. I can understand certain stuff people don't want to do, but it wasn't the fact she didn't want to do them. She didn't want to do them with me. But every other guy, she was there too.
Like I said, I'm telling you, a lot of guys go through this type of stuff. You're trying to get with this chick. I want to wait. I only know you for so long. Let's wait until I'm comfortable. Okay, as soon as she leave, get back to you. I'm just not comfortable. All right, you making her all hot and horny with your charm and whatever it is that you make bitches horny with. She acting like she can just resist it. Okay, you can't really trust hoes that can go so far and then decide not to do it in the end. Okay, and this right here is just proof of it. Okay, they feel. Okay, you have to struggle for yours. Bullshit. Okay, it's almost as if they got a grudge against you or something, like some animosity against you, and they're taking it out on you because they're a whore. And like I said, they love to target specific dudes like this. It's very hard for it's one thing, oh, I'm just trying to get with this chick. But to be married to a bitch like that, that's even worse. Okay. It's better to go through this shit while you're not married. Okay. Versus being married. That's just more degrading.
I was angry, hurt, and I ended up saying some stupid crap to my wife.
There's nothing you can say that was dumb in that situation. Okay, whatever is in your heart, you need to put that shit into words. You is good. The bitch ain't. Okay, and then I bet you $5. That's what hoes like to do. All that build up. Okay, then they'll act like, they're reserved, pick the laziest positions. I bet that bitch was laying on her stomach.
I asked her if she could drop her daughter off at her sister's house because I wanted to talk to her. She asked why. I told her we'd discuss after she came back. I don't remember all the details of the conversation, so I'll try my best to sum it up. I was drinking a bit before she came, which wasn't the best idea. Me, is there anything about your past you have been hiding from me? Her, why are we talking about this? Me, I just want to know.
Typical hoe ass. Why you talking about this? you, you can't trust a defensive bitch. Okay. I remember like this one time this hoe was showing me a picture of how she used to look, but you know, she was making it seem like that's how she was implying that's how she looked right now. I'm like, damn, you fit. You keep talking about that? Okay, that's how you know something ain't right about a bitch.
You in any type of adult movies or anything like that? Her. Are you taking drugs? Me. I found your video from college with the other guys. I don't.
Now, do y'all see how this bitch did? Okay, why are we talking about this? I just want to know, were you in any type of porn or anything like this? Gaslighting. Are you taking drugs? Okay, answering a question with a question. What the fuck they got to do with what he just asked? Okay, you know damn well what the fuck you did. Okay, bet you I found your video from college with the other dudes.
Know who you are anymore, and I feel ill being around you. She starts crying.
Typical narcissistic shit. Hoes always got a way out. Okay, if they ain't making up an excuse, oh, and they'll just say a relative died or something like that, or a relative is dying, or they'll just cry. Just typical bullshit from a hoe.
Me, do you have anything to say? She continues to cry. This was pointless. I go to grab my keys to leave.
I bet $5 this bitch is white. Okay, white bitches was crying like a motherfucker because people used to them crying. I just see it on TV so much. TV programmed me to just calm the fuck down when a white woman is crying. Bitch, I will give you something to cry about if you don't tell me what I'm asking. Okay. No, I'm not implying that I would hit a woman, but I would probably just hurt her feelings with words. Okay.
And she tries to stop me. Me, if you don't want me to leave, then I need you to be 100% honest with me and tell me why you lied to me for all these years. She, I didn't want you to think I was a sloat. Me.
And that's a stupid thing. Like, that type of excuse is just dumb as shit because they know damn well most motherfuckers want to live out every porn fantasy that they have in their head. Okay, before they decide whether or not it's something that they want to do. Okay, you see, that's what I'm saying. Like, hoes, the saying that, oh, she's ruined for other men is true. Okay, she ruined for you. I'm telling you, that's why all the stories that that people that dudes have where the hoe is just so difficult and hard to get, and it's because she's a hoe. That's really what it is. Okay, she's not gonna show you the real her. And like, it was one bitch that was talking to me. She initiated the conversation about sex when I was working as a merchandiser, and I was at a Publix and talking to one of those Publix workers. She was older than me. She was Jamaican, and she's basically saying I need to come over there with her on her birthday or whatever. And she was basically implying that it goes down at the beach. Okay, she was talking to me but trying to finesse me. I'm like, bitch, you the one that brought this conversation up. What goes on over there? Yeah, like I really wanted to just, if I could just have the power of the iron fist and just backhand this bitch. That's what I wanted. Okay. Trying to finesse me while she took the conversation to some sex. Okay, she knows she's a hoe and then trying to act all loyal and shit. Well, shit your hoe ass down somewhere, you old bitch.
I would have been perfectly fine if you told me. I would have loved to have done those wild things with you.
Like I said, hoes love to try to dangle some shit. That's the equivalent of her doing that shit right there, trying to dangle it over your head.
I get it. I don't turn you on like those other guys do. You liked sucking their members, but not mine.
Nigga, you turn that bitch on, you'll be surprised. Okay. Like I try to tell people, it's not about attraction that makes a hoe just do things. It's about defiance. Okay. And just other little shit she running from. So trust me on that one. Okay. I know this for a fact. I have seen this for a fact. All right.
It's not that. I didn't want you to think less of me. Me, no, it is exactly that. There is a thing lying about sleeping with other guys. It's not that you didn't like doing those things. You didn't like doing them with me.
See, I'm telling you, that's what it really boils down to. If she would have just flat out said, look, that's the type of stuff that you lay down on the table when you getting to know somebody. What are you into? Just simple stuff like that. Okay, what better way to win over a dude than to talk about some sex? Like, these hoes don't really have no excuse to hide the whoredom. Okay, especially when you got motherfuckers falling in love with strippers and shit.
I can do that stuff with you. I am attracted to you, you know that. Me, I don't want you to do it because you feel like you have to. I want someone that actually desires me.
You know, that's pretty much it. There's nothing that a dude hates more than a bitch that's just doing some shit just because she feels she has to. It's one thing for a woman to compromise, but I see what you're talking about. Like, oh, you saw the tape, I'm gonna do it now. It'll just be weird, at that point.
Gee, I can change, I promise. Don't ruin our marriage over this. We can work things out.
No, bitch, you ruined the marriage over this shit. Okay, by holding sex from that nigga. You just hold him back. That's what I be saying about these hoes. Okay, it's just like the saying that I came up with, or that I pretty much observed. The more attracted a chick is to you, the easier it is for her to resist you. The more she hates you, the harder it is for her to resist you. It's on some shit like that, right? Okay. So, I already know what time it is, like this power struggle of the hoes trying to make you work extra hard for a little bit. Okay, then you get it, she's still bullshitting you. Okay, just because she don't feel empowered and all this type of stuff. Like I said, if a woman feel like she could dominate you, she really, and like I said, take this with a grain of salt. Because not every chick is on that dumbass level. It's like some women are legit and they'll just pretty much, them chicks will mount you. Okay, because they like you. Like some chicks will do it because they genuinely like you and they're just, oh, okay, I like you. And they'll just give you the best that they have to offer. But a lot of hoes are not like that. They'll just withhold it and pick the laziest positions because they're intimidated. Okay.
We can go to marriage counseling. Seriously, talk to me. Me.
And that's essentially what she did right here. I don't want to feel bad about myself. She already thinking that he's better than her due to her past. Okay. But remember, why would a whore even think like this? She's a control freak anyway. Okay. Because if she was with him and she was, in the mindset that she's a woman and that she should be up under the man, this wouldn't even been an issue. She would have just been doing this stuff. Okay, just she want to control that nigga. She, if I show you this, you're gonna think you better than me. But she didn't think that about the niggas that she let inside her asshole. You see how they do? The niggas that's just gagging on you, stupid bitch. Choke, you dumb, They making her feel bad, but she feeling good in this scenario. He just, oh, I love you, sweetie. The fuck you think you is? I'm just gonna just lay on my back.
Marriage counseling won't change how you feel about me. Look, I will try marriage counseling, but I want a trial separation for now. Please don't do this. Don't throw away our marriage for what I did in college, please. Me, stop freaking acting like it's a one-time thing. Be honest with me, how many guys did you freak before me? How many guys members have you sucked? And how many guys have you let screw you in the butt? Why does it matter? I said I'll do them with you.
Such a whore answer. Why does it matter? Yeah, it does matter. Yeah. Okay. I just said I'll do it. Damn. Bitch is caught. Okay, bitch, I see you. Okay. I see the spoils. Okay, but he said, fuck it. You know what? I don't even care no more. Fuck it. I'll just get some more.
Me, I am so freaking lucky. I got married to a who that acts like a prude. Please don't.
Tell you, man, like all them prudes are sluts. Okay, or hoes or whatever. All right. And like I said, I would usually say that a slut is better because they're, in many cases, at least you'll know a woman is a slut. She'll just, be out there, she's doing it. And if she denies you, at least oh, she's just being a bitch or whatever. Or she just don't want you or whatever. But you know what the fuck she is. Okay. But at the same time, a slut is just a hoe. Okay, playing just a more likable angle is basically what it is, though.
Don't waste all of our marriage for that.
They both got games, of course, like all promiscuous women do. But, if a woman is a prude, she's a hoe. If a woman is overly sexual, chances are she's not a hoe. Okay. chances are she probably don't even, know shit about sex at all. And like I said, take that with a grain of salt. But that's going to be the case for a lot of chicks. Okay, I can just think about the hoes in high school and stuff or middle school. You know, the ones just act like they know shit.
I am willing to change. Me, I am not divorcing you, but
Like I said, like that fat motherfucker trying to act like they just reserved, like they just eat, all proper and just knowing damn well behind the scenes they be like this, don't even use their hands for nothing. Like a hoe talking about she don't suck dick and she don't even use her hands to deep throat.
I want a trial separation for now, and I want to see how things go. Right now I feel sick looking at you. I ended up leaving. My wife kept trying to stop me. She kept on begging, saying I could do anything I wanted with her. It was truly pathetic, and I lost all respect for my wife the way she was trying to manipulate me with X. I am staying at a motel right now. I have been getting constant calls from my wife. She has been asking me where I am. If I tell her, then she is going to confront me, and I don't feel like I am ready for that. I feel so freaking drained. I feel bad saying those things to my wife, but I don't know what else to do.
Like I said, nigga, that was nothing bad you said. Okay, that shit was necessary. Okay, you could have said worse shit than that. Okay, you should have said some worse shit than that.
I am so freaking hurt over this. As I said before, I wouldn't care if she had a promiscuous past. Seriously, wouldn't care. But the fact she did all those things for other guys but doesn't do them for me, hurts me the deepest. I don't see how this marriage can be recovered. I can't change her attraction to me. My father has been diagnosed with a tumor in his lung, and that has already been stressing me out pretty badly. Please tell me what exactly I can do. My confidence as a man has been destroyed.
You know what to do. You get you a new wife. It's just that simple. Okay, go out there and seek a woman that is what you really want. Okay, because like I said, the way to a man, women should know this. Okay, we would like you much better. Okay, the quicker you milk our penis. It's just that simple. Okay, you have to milk our penis in a fun way. Don't do that little boring shit. Like I said, the biggest hoes. Okay, biggest prudes. Pick the boringest position. Oh, okay. This is not the Brady Bunch. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that lady on the Brady Bunch don't even fuck like nothing. Okay, put on the act. Okay, he was like, oh, she's manipulating me with sex. Yes. Okay, she was manipulating you with sex the whole time by acting like she hated it. Just like all hoes have tried to do growing up. They just act like they just hate sex. Like I said, growing up, you know how they just teach you that women hate sex? Okay, you see this bitch pregnant by the dumbest motherfucker later on. I thought you hate sex. How the hell that happened? It'd be the biggest prudes you see pregnant. But that's all I got to say for this rant. And this has been the Negro Ninja, bringing you your Negro message for today. Negro out.